Hey everyone, Emerald Ed here with a review of the new Ultimate Ahab Predator. This is the box. As you can see, the art on top of it comes just from the Fire and Stone comic. The displays of the figure. And of course the collector window box inside with killer photograph and the figure displayed. All right, let's open this dude. All right, that is a sick looking figure right there. One of his hands fell out, which is not a overly big deal. This tray on the bottom opens up, does have engineer rifle, killer sculpt on that. Engineer trophy. In comparison to the regular human skull, that thing is ginormous. That is awesome. All right. Ahab spear. That is awesome as well. And the extra attachment to clip on his back. Okay. And now we'll start removing some of Ahab here. We have trophy holding hand. Unique biomask for Ahab. Fantastic paint. Plasma cannon. Opened smart disc. Here is the regular version. This one here came with the Boar Predator. Very nice detail, like always with NECA. Three-bladed wrist blade. A little warped, but doesn't hurt my feelings none. And of course, Ahab himself. With a cloth cape, and he has the ultimate jungle hunter style body, which is always good to go. He's very tight, very tight. I really don't want to move him too much. His hands are the newer pegged hands, like it came with the fugitive Predator. So he comes with detachable wrist blade, so you can put the 3 wrist blades on. Okay, as you can see on the inside, the way they connect, it just snaps right in. Just like that. Perfect. All right, we'll take those off. From the San Diego Comic-Con version to this one, they resculpted his waist, which is outstanding. His knee pads have been redone. Looks great with the straps on there. He's an open hand. All right. More detail on the trophy around his neck. And one thing I noticed that I actually appreciated, it seemed as if the hoses on his armor are longer. They're longer, and they're of a more of like a fabric type material than if you look at the original here. More of a plastic rubbery kind. Very good paint on him. Open wrist communicator. That is going to take me a second. As you can see, if you look closely, the paint that's on there, okay, it looked like as if maybe they were kind of painting and it painted together. Don't force that or you will break it. Same thing with his wrist. If you go to his forearm, okay. Okay, this one's good. All right, that's a positive. All right, if you turn his wrist, you won't mess with the hose on the elbow. Tend to pose it like that. You got to really pay attention to that. So this figure here has both wrists able to move, double jointed elbows. All right, double jointed knees, ball socket hips. The actual subtle guard that he's wearing hinders his leg movement. Doesn't concern me though. I prefer more of the upper torso. Anyways, his cape is fabric. If you removed his head, the cape's on a string. All right, and it could come right off if you wanted it to. Now, I do have here a comparison to, a San Diego Comic-Con Ahab head. So I wanted to check it out myself. Just wanted to see paint applications and so on and so forth. San Diego Comic-Con Ultimate Ahab. The scar appears to be darker. Looks more wet in that picture here. Seems lighter, but the jewels. He's got more paint and the applications of the beads in his hair. Damn good figure though. Real good. Helmet comparison. All right, prop this up here real quick. Slide me out of the way. San Diego Comic-Con helmet. Ultimate Ahab. Not so shiny. Ultimate Ahab is more of a dull. This one has a little bit more life to it. Overall, Ultimate Ahab's awesome. You're gonna get the Ultimate Jungle Hunter style body. You have ball socket feet, peg hands now, which is good, and great detail on his supple guard. This fabric cape is awesome. You gotta love his fabric cape. The pegged hands, it's always awesome to have extra hands. Always awesome to have extra hands. The wrist blade that's able to be detached is pretty awesome. Having dual and triple, this is going to be good for customizers. Definitely good for customizers because you can be able to mold and cast those the way you need to. Not any huge differences to me besides a little bit of paint from San Diego Comic-Con version. Don't stress about that. The figure is fantastic. I've been waiting for him for a long time, and he is outstanding. He's outstanding. I mean, from the top of his head down, nothing changes. I'm not like usual reviewers. I'm not gonna insult anybody's intelligence. I'm not gonna spin the heads around. I'm not gonna rotate the arms till they break. I'm gonna show you some of the problems that could occur, some of the problems that won't occur, and things that you already know. Down and dirty, the figure, here it is. This is great. If you like Ahab or you like the Fire and Stone series, Ultimate Ahab is the way to go, period. If you get a San Diego Comic-Con version, he's awesome too. It's Ahab as Ahab. Alright. Again, his spear is fantastic. Everything's good to go. And in fact, I'll get a engineer here real quick, and we'll compare him to the size of the engineer. Okay, so engineer to Ahab. Skull, a little bit bigger than the NECA version of the engineer, so that's something you'll have to look forward to. So it may be a little bit off keel, may not be. All depends on maybe the size of the engineer. Maybe this is just a short engineer. Maybe it's just a teenager. Who knows? But this here, all right, Ultimate Ahab with a NECA engineer. This is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna see. If you want them, get them. And that's that. So again, this is Emerald Ed with another review, and I'll see you guys later.